Hi everybody, I am Sissel. I've had some requests to do more videos in English, so here I'm doing my best. This video is going to be about the basics of embossed crochet, and just to give you an idea about the patterns you can make in this technique, I'll just show you some pillows I made. This pillow is the leafy pillow. You can see the leaves here. And this is the DNA pillow. Here is another leaf pattern called hosta, which is a really large leaf pattern. And here you have the tulip pattern, tulipan pattern. And just to show you an example that it doesn't always have to be solid patterns, I'll just show you the bark pattern, which is a more open pattern that are used for many different designs. The lovely thing about this kind of crochet is that it breaks the very horizontal lines you often get in crochet. Here's an example of regular stitches. You can see these horizontal lines that are very prominent in crochet. The lovely thing about this kind of crochet is that you erase these horizontal lines, and instead you get vertical lines that sort of breaks the crochet look. I hate to say that, but it makes a much more interesting fabric, and you can make really lovely patterns using this technique. So in this video I'm going to show you the basic stitches. That is the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet, and a few tricks about making the basic stitches. So I'll make more videos about the increases and decreases you will need, but this is just to show you the basics. The first stitch that I want to show you is the front post double crochet. Normally in patterns you will see the abbreviation for this stitch. It is written like this: front post double crochet. In my patterns I often like to abbreviate it even further, so just to write F. This is just to make the pattern so much easier to read and shorter as well. The other stitch I'll show you is the back post double crochet. And again, in my patterns I like to abbreviate it just with a B. Again, just to make it a bit easier. So here I have a row of just normal double crochet. When you look at a stitch, you'll see in the loops at the top of the stitch, those are the ones you normally would crochet your stitches into, like this. But when you're making post double crochet, you will not use the loops, but you will crochet your stitch around the post of the stitch. The post of the stitch is sort of the body or the leg or whatever you'll call it. If you pull at the sides of your little sample here, you'll see every stitch has a post or a body. And that is where you'll make your stitch. So the front post double crochet is like this: yarn over, go from the front under the post. You see, I'm not making it up here. I'm making all the way down here. So sort of into the large holes. And then I pull the yarn under the post, and I have 3 loops on the hook, just as for normal double crochet. And I pull through 2 and pull through 2. So that's the front post double crochet. I'll just make a few more. So again, yarn over, go under the post of the stitch, pull the yarn under, Now you have 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. So those are the front post double crochet. Just make 1 more. The back post double crochet is made in very much the same way, the only difference being that you insert your hook from the back side of the work instead of from the front side. So you'll again yarn over, and then you'll insert your hook from the back side around the post of the stitch. I'll just try and get it a bit closer. So from the back side around the post and out on the back side again. So on the back side it will look like this. And it's a good idea to just hold here at the top to make it easier to pull the yarn under the post. And again you have 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. I'll make a few more. So insert your hook from the back around the post, pull through 2, pull through 2. So the back post double crochet is a bit more annoying because it's just not as easy to go from the back side. So here you can see how it looks. You can see these are the front post double crochet and these are the back post double crochet. The front post double crochet sort of protrude from the surface. They are sort of on top of the surface, and the back post crochet, they sort of go further behind. They pull back from the surface. And notice also that there's this ridge, very prominent ridge in front of the back post crochet. And the wonderful thing is when you turn it around, they're opposite. You can see these are the back post crochet and these are the front post crochet, and on the other side they are opposite. So when you look at this, you can see here they are looking just like the front post double crochet I made here. And this is one of the things that makes this these kind of patterns also very easy to understand for people who knit, because it's a bit like knit and purl, and then the knit and purl, they are also just opposites of each other. And this is the same way with the front and back post double crochet, they are opposites of each other. So on this side, if I make an F, on the back side it will look like a B. So this is one of the things you utilize in these patterns. And a very simple pattern you can make using these stitches is just a rib pattern. This is made from front post double crochet, and then you can see there's sort of a little hole, and that's just where the back post double crochet is. So it's a front post double crochet, back post double crochet, front post double crochet, and so on. F, B, F, B, F, B. And the nice thing is that it will be completely similar on the other side of the fabric. If you're just making front post double crochet all the way, you can see it here, this is just front post double crochet made on this side. The other side of the work would look like this, with these very prominent horizontal ridges. I can also show it in a pattern. Here you have the bark pattern, which is just made of F front post double crochet. This is the right side, where you have these very nice horizontal lines, and sorry, not horizontal, vertical lines. And then on the wrong side you have these very prominent horizontal lines. So yeah, so that makes it easier to recognize the stitches.